It is 2:05 on this Thursday, the 27th of January. Thanks for joining us for Central Valley Talk Live. I'm Austin Reed, coming to you from our Tower District studios inside the Mike Briggs building. What a gorgeous day across the Central Valley. This is actually a live look at our window. So our window to Olive and Van Ness in the Tower District. Highs are going to be right around 66 or 67. So enjoy it. And these warm, above average temperatures are going to continue through the next couple of days. Hey, I always say we save the best for last here at Central Valley Talk because we've been live and local since around 11 o'clock this morning, but we are about out of time. Not yet, because Jack Scow is back with us.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back, my friend.
Nice to see everyone.
Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you.
Right?
Yeah, I've been so busy going like that. The new year kind of came and went, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
We're 27 days into 2022. Obviously, a new year comes, New Year's resolutions.
Right.
I have failed thus far.
Okay.
Advice?
Okay. So, some observations. A lot of people have been culinary indiscretions since maybe Halloween. Okay, so time you put 3-4 months of Halloween candy and then parties and what have you, then the body's going, oh my God, okay. So then towards the end of that, okay, my New Year's resolution, I'm going to get into shape, I'm going to clean up my diet, I'm going to do this. And you'll see in the gyms and what have you, there are people in there, and, you know, at first it gets kind of busy. And then by February, middle of February, towards the end of February, those numbers start to ease off because I'm ashamed of how I look eases off, and the reality of life, and I still have to work, and I still have to do this. So if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay? So make this part of what you do. Okay? When you work, you know, you have your schedule. I'll be here at 2 and I'll be there at 4 and so on. You know, then when it comes time, consider your workout time, your cardiovascular time as an appointment with the boss. And you can't miss an appointment with the boss or you'll get fired, okay?
It's that
you don't
simple.
want to do that. Okay, so the point to that is you are important. Make yourself a priority. And it's not what you do occasionally that makes the difference. It's what you do consistently that makes the difference. So when you clean up your eating habits, because I say if you go on a diet, you go off a diet. When you learn to eat healthy, make the right choices, do the right things, don't do the wrong things, okay? Your workout, make that part of your plan. It works best if you have a trainer because you have your appointment with the trainer. If you don't show up, you lose the money, okay? So you don't want to lose the money. And if you do show up, misery loves company, and you're going to get it done. And you're going to have some fun, but you're going to get it done. And also, when you have some direction from a trainer with some experience, then you don't do some of the things that are questionable. You do the things that work. And, you know, and that's also part of what's going on. People go, oh, I have a shoulder that hurts, I have a neck that hurts, I have this or that. Well, a trainer with some experience, like moi, okay, can help you work around that. Because you don't want to work through it, you want to work around it. Because if you strengthen that whole area, but don't injure it more, don't tick it off, don't make it angry, okay, then it can get stronger and you can feel better. And you'll find that when you start cleaning up your diet, instead of having that craving for sugar, now you're eating modest-sized portions every 3 hours. You eat when it's time to eat. And pretty soon you don't have those inclinations to grab something that's indiscriminate or not the best thing to choose.
Sure.
Okay? And when you waited too long, no, there are people that eat when they leave the house or not, and then they let a long time go by.
That's what I do.
Right. And then pretty soon they are hungry, and when you're hungry like that, and it's been a while, the body instinctively looks for high calorie, high fat, high sugar, to replenish again. So when you have modest sized portions, the right foods spaced out evenly, your body is efficient at burning those calories and building muscle and losing body fat, and you feel good. Feeling good is important. If you're starving, something's not right, and your body doesn't do well feeling put upon. Oh, he's working me hard and he's starving me too. What the hell do I do with that? Right? Well, get a different trainer. Yes, and because I've been doing this since I was 11. I've been personal training for 35 years, and learning to eat healthy lets you maintain that healthy interior, exterior, and healthy attitude.
One thing I want to mention to everybody, this is in relation to how friendly and loving and excited you are to work with your clients. Right. Because we're friends on Facebook, so I see Jack's posts. So you're able to really form a bond and a friendship with your clients.
Yes, it's wonderful so I get to make my living with my friends who are also my clients. And some of them, I've got one fellow who's been with me since 1987.
What?
I was 3. No.
I wasn't born yet.
Right. And and some people know they have their limits, and if they didn't have the trainer, they wouldn't be there. Or if they were there, they would spend their time shooting the breeze with somebody else. So I can direct them. I can make sure that their positioning is good and their mentality is good. But like this fellow we're talking about, we're as much family as we are client and friend. So that's really neat. And if you have that connection, it's
easier to work out.
Right. And you're looking forward to going. And, every relationship is nurtured with good communication. So, okay, we've been kind of doing more or less the same thing. You come in and tell Jack, I want to do something different. Let's arrange it. Okay, I can do that. That's called good communication. And, if you're thinking to yourself, well, I'm getting a little bored or I'm this or that, but you don't talk to your trainer. And if it looks like you're getting, good response, so you need to tell me or whoever your trainer is that let's do something different. Let's put some electricity into it. And I'm happy with that. I've been doing this a long time. I've got a repertoire of all kinds of different stuff.
Let's talk about somebody like myself.
Okay.
I used to work out. For the last couple of years, I just have stopped.
Right.
And I cannot get myself to go.
Yeah.
How do you convince people like me?
Okay. First of all, I'll ask you, what are your goals? What do you want to achieve with yourself?
I would like to... I used to have a 6-pack.
Right.
So...
Now you have a keg.
Now,
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to... I need to feel stronger.
Right.
Right. So that's...
Yes.
That's my goal.
Okay, so
Get bigger.
going back to what we were just talking about, if we become a team where we work really well together, then, and you have it on your schedule. Okay, at 4:45 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I go see Jack, and we get it done. and then he has me do some cardio afterwards or whatever. And when you do it today, you do it tomorrow, the weeks, the months, and the years take care of themselves. And like we were talking earlier, life is what happens while you're making other plans. Okay, so in other words, if you have goals, but this thing comes up and that thing comes up, that doesn't mean you let go of your goals. That means you keep them, but you take care of whatever issue has come up. And as soon as you can, you bring your goals back into play. And it's not an all or nothing thing. So let's say something important was over here, but you can still get in a couple times a week to see me.
Right.
Like I said, it's not an all or nothing thing. So at least a couple of weeks, we'll get the body's attention. And when I say get the body's attention, it can achieve great levels, getting the opportunity to get there. But it's not going to go here if it can get by with here. Okay, so we give it a reason to get there. Get the muscles' attention. Get the body's attention. And out of all the weights and equipment in the gym, the best muscle builder is right here. So I teach mind-muscle connection. You're not there to lift the weight. You're there to work the muscle, and that causes this. Right. It takes a certain length of time for new things to become a dyed-in-the-wool habit. So that's where having the trainer and having your money invested and having that time slot, okay, I'm going to be here, boom, boom, boom. Somebody calls you, oh, hey, can I see you for this or that? Well, I can't do 4:45 to 5:45. I can see you before that, or I can see you after that. I have an appointment, okay? And if I don't show up, I get charged. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Which is really, that is honestly helpful.
Right.
Because you're paying for a service.
Exactly.
You want to get that that service.
Right.
So, what are you hoping for this year for, of course, Jack Scow Fitness?
Right. I have moved from the other club I was at to Gil Roberts one-on-one personal training, and it's more of a low-key environment. Okay, so there's not a lot of foot traffic through there, and I would get new clients because they'd see me train, and they'd say, well, I want to try Jack. Okay, well, I don't have that foot traffic quite like I did. Right. So now I'm trying to build up my client base and get the word out. Now, if people are scared of COVID, they're scared of lots of people. You know, when you see people wearing the mask in the car with the window up by themselves, they're scared, okay? Come on. There's nobody in there to get you sick, all right? You're walking around outside where the breeze is blowing. You're not going to snuff up a COVID, all right? All right, so.
When I see that, my only thought is maybe they forgot. Like they're kind of
or they get so used to it.
Right. But I have to think, well, maybe they're doing it for
maybe. You know,
forgot.
Yeah.
But
and you bet your ass that they are not changing that mask every day or numerous times a day. So how many germs are in that mask? You know, gee. Okay. So anyhow, my goal is to have my clients and friends and people that know about me come back and let's touch base. Let's you know, sometimes they've gotten away and you know, if they learn the proper procedures and they learn how to train, but you get away and you get into life and you start doing this or that, and pretty soon that mind-muscle connection becomes not as sharp. So therefore you don't get the response like you did. So let's reinstitute that so that the body goes, yeah, I remember that. That feels really good. You know.
Well, and that's what I think people forget, that working out isn't just about the body.
Right.
Meaning, you know what I mean.
Just the muscle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the muscle.
So
right.
Your muscle is your vitality. It is your ability. It is your immune system, keeping all of that stuff perking. will keep you strong.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be 72 in June.
See, that's
Okay?
crazy.
Day before yesterday, I was 52. I don't know what happened. I think
it just
I blinked.
happens. 20 years. Boom.
Right. So, but again, I try to practice what I preach as much as possible. And so we're all going to live whatever length of time we're going to live. So let's be the best we can be during that. You don't have to have it part of your whole life like me, because it's what I do for a living, but it needs to be part of your life so that your vitality is there. You know, when people get to be my age, they can't lift 10 pounds over their head.
I know.
Okay? And the name of my system is Vital for Life. And I was at the eye doctor, and I was watching this older fellow, not that much older than me, and he struggled to get out of the chair and then walk away and struggled. And I was thinking to myself, it doesn't have to be that way, but you have to stay vital. You have to keep that musculature going, have to keep it working, and learn how to do it to not hurt yourself. Knees and hips and things like that become tenuous at times. And so I can give you positioning and focus and concentration so the muscles are strengthened, and the muscles that are around the joints also support that joint. And if it's there, then you're going to do better. Okay? So Vital for Life. You don't have to be that way. Jack LaLanne was almost 97 when he died. And the only reason he went is because the lungs had become, well, when you get 96, 97, sometimes the tissues become super saturated. But, you know, when you can do what he could do, when he was 70 years old, he took 70 boats with 70 people, one person in each boat, tied together, tied his hands together. He swam from Alcatraz to the shore. Okay? Then he got out and did 30 push-ups after that. And I'll be the first one to tell you, I don't think I can do that.
Oh, see,
So,
I think you can.
No, but he was amazing. They call me the Jack LaLanne of Fresno. I consider that a huge compliment. And I do my best to be motivating for people so that if they're feeling lost, they're feeling like yourself, I just can't exercise, come and see me. Talk to me. We'll have a great time. It can be your longest journey starts with the first step. Let's make some of those first steps together. And when you do that, pretty soon it's like, well, you know, before I couldn't even do that. Now I can do this. Now I can do that. So the body gets better little by little by little. You know, I see trainers, especially some of those that maybe don't have the experience, and they will have somebody who comes in that's overweight and under-muscled, and they put them through this huge, rigorous thing, and they're either so sore or they'll hurt themselves or something. You know, you start with the first step, then the next step, and then the next step, and then the next step. So I do that so your body will come along, and we give it a reason to do that. So it feels better, looks better, and you have quality of life. You don't want to be sitting in your chair at home with the remote going, let's order a pizza. No, let's have some vitality. Yeah. Let's go out and go to Sequoia Brewery and listen to the classic music and dance. You know, so that's all about quality of life, doing something that gives you joy.
Well, and real quick, we want to remind everybody too that really changing your life in this way, the mental health situation.
Yeah, very true.
Working out helps.
Oh, it does. Yeah, the endorphins caused by the workout buoys you up, makes you feel much better. And when you do that on a regular basis, and I have people that had to leave working out for one reason or the other, and they went, I didn't realize how good I felt till I didn't feel that way. Oh, so now they're back, and I feel great, you know, and so it's fantastic.
JackScowFitness.com.
Right. And 559-905-0933. I've had that number since forever. Okay? And call me. We'll put it together for you. We will take your goals and watch it happen. It's like a movie, the panorama. And the upside to that is you get to feel better, look better, and you look in the mirror and you go, wow, I didn't think I could do that again. So like I like to tell people, come to the gun show, okay? I won't make you do that unless you want to, okay? We'll have some fun, all right?
I love it, Jack. Thank you so much. And by the way, we are working on possibly doing a kind of series of you doing some training with me, and
right.
We'll follow it. You know, we'll film it and put it together.
Yes, I would love that.
So we'll keep you posted on that. So, all right.
You're gonna see him with this smile on his face like that he can't get off of there. Okay.
I know, because it'll be like that.
Yes.
All the way through.
That's fantastic.
Thank you, brother.
Everyone, have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful year, and let's put something together for you so you feel better than you have in years. Now, if your trainer that you're with now is, sometimes it's time for a change. So if you're ready to try something different, come see me. We'll talk. Okay? Whatever works for you, and we'll just have a grand time doing it. Thank you, everyone.
We will see you soon.
You got it.
Thank you, brother.
Bye now.
All right, that's going to do it for Central Valley Talk. I'm Austin Reed. Have a great weekend. We're going to be back on Wednesday with Central Valley Talk Live. And make sure you check out the Reed Report tomorrow, 8 a.m. on My 53. And we will see you next week. Enjoy the sunshine. 66 our high in Fresno today. Awesome. So there you go. Go for a run. Work out. I need to take my own advice.
There you go.
Bye.